Hey everybody! Hey, guess what? I know I haven't been on for 2 weeks, but we have a lot to go over. First off, the Groudon event, or no, Rayquaza event ended. Then we had the joy of Lugia re-entering into the game in a shiny form, even though I haven't got one. A couple of my friends did, but I haven't. But yeah, I got a little bit more. Let me try to get through the news. Oh, by the way, new loading screen. And we also have a little different look, like the Pokemon Go Plus tracker doesn't have a white circle around it. It's just the actual tracker itself. Right there. Our navigation doesn't have a white circle around it. And if you notice down here, the weather, which used to be down here, is now up here with a transparent background. So a little cosmetic differential. And also, this update includes a lot more stuff, but it's not live yet. Why? Not everybody has it. It's only updated on iPhone right now. The Android isn't out yet because, as those of you who know me, I have multiple. And I have a Samsung device, so I can tell when Google Play and the Android apps are live, and I can tell when the iPhone apps are live. So I get the best of both. Now, with that being said, let me break down the news. First off, we had Community Day on Sunday. Amazing day. I had the available time where I was able to enjoy it. And I caught a few shiny Bulbasaurs, so that was good. And I got one of my Bulbas on each account with Frenzy Plant, so there you go. Now, we've had a few things happen. Like I said, we were expecting Lugia to come back. It came back on the 16th. And it now knows the newly improved Sky Attack. And then it's supposed to leave us on Monday. And speaking of Monday, we also have the Extravaganza event where a lot of baby Pokemon are coming from 2K eggs. Or just basic Pokemon. Like I had a Shelter pop. I've had a few others pop that aren't actually the babies, if you will. But they're technically the baby form of other Pokemon. So, I had a Wynaut, Hatch, I've had Ralts, I've had Beldum, I've had a few, or maybe not Beldum. But, I've had quite a few, and that ends also on April 2nd, the day after Easter. So, we got Lugia leaving, we have the Extravaganza leaving, and we got a few more stuff for the avatars, in terms of, like, Gym Leader, like, I forget what it is, let me see. Oh, defending gyms. Like, if you defend a gym for so long, you can unlock a piece of clothing for your avatar. So that is what that's about. And then we have our new information about Community Day. That was posted yesterday. And it is going to be Mareep, the electric sheep Pokemon. Which, of course, as you would evolve to Flaffy and then Ampharos. Now, if you evolve to Ampharos during the 3-hour window, of course, 2 to 5 here on the eastern side, on the East Coast, it will learn an exclusive move that's going to be revealed in a few weeks. And it's only available for Ampharos that are evolved or caught during Community Day. Now, if it's featuring Mareep, then primarily Mareep, but Ampharos could be possible, depends on where Ampharos might be popping up. But bank on trying to get enough Mareeps to evolve to Ampharos. Also, here's the perk for this month. I didn't even tell you the date yet. I'll tell you that in a moment. During the Community Day event, you'll hatch eggs 4 times as fast. That's 4 times as fast. What does that mean? If you have a 2K egg, it's going to hatch in a half a kilometer. That is a half of a kilometer. If you're when using an incubator, 10K eggs hatch after walking only 2.5. And 1.25 kilometers for 5K eggs. And of course, lure modules for 3 hours. So now this event is actually pretty fun. But I won't be able to do it the entire time. I have an event that happens right smack dab in the middle. Because it is on, as we in America call it, tax day. Sunday, April 15th. I have an event going on at 4 p.m. So I won't be able to be out the entire time. So I only have that much window for that much work. So Sunday, April 15th from 2 to 5 here on the east, in the Eastern time zone. Actually, I think it said the Americas, but I could be wrong. But again, Sunday, April 15th, it's normally 2 to 5 p.m. And we are featuring Mareep. And that is, beginning at 2, ending at 5. I personally am only available for an hour and a half. Because at 3:30, I am probably going to make my way over to the athletic awards ceremony that I am involved with. But, again, for you guys on Pogo, who may tune in at a later date, or a later time, because I see nobody right now. For those of you watching this after I record here at 10 to 4 in the afternoon, oh, thank you. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate the delay in you wanting to get this news. But you might not be able to go see it live right now. But if you are, great, because I love it. But again, Community Day has been announced. But that is not all. I showed you the screens, and it looks different. Why is that, you may ask? Well, I will tell you. Because we got some info. Let me go on to Pokemon Go Live and tell you what we have been told. On Monday, we were told, trainers, it's time to conduct important Pokemon research. Trainers, a series of mysterious happenings is occurring all over the world, and Professor Willow is seeking trainers to help him find out if this is connected to the mythical Pokemon Mew. These research tasks will become available to trainers around the world later in the week. Or later this week. Which means probably tomorrow or Friday once everybody gets the update. Because again, Android has not had at this time and at 3:50 in the afternoon in the Eastern Daylight Time Zone. Android has not gotten their update yet. When Android goes live with their update, I will probably make sure I have the info, which I continually check just in case. Nope, I got Messenger. Okay. But as I keep up on the Android, let me keep on reading here. There's two types of research you can contribute to, field and special. Gather field research tasks by spending nearby Pokestops, which will give you objectives that include discovering and catching certain Pokemon or engaging with battles, among other things. Special research may be requested by Professor Willow himself and will take you on a journey to make important discoveries. Both types of research offer great rewards, including a variety of useful items and even encounters with certain Pokemon, which we are gathering. Mew will probably be one of them. You can complete as many research tasks as you want every day, leading to a full day of adventure. These tasks also have different levels of difficulty, so the more challenging a research task is, the greater the reward. Obviously. You can earn 1 stamp per day by completing at least one field research task, and when you obtain 7 of them, you can achieve a research breakthrough to receive even greater rewards. You may even have an encounter with a legendary Pokemon. Aha! That is the key for Mew. Or it seems that way. Research tasks will provide interesting challenges that will help you get better at discovering, battling, and catching Pokemon. We're excited to see your contributions to the exciting field of Pokemon research, and we can't wait to hear about the adventures you have along the way. Let's get moving. And it showed on the page, it shows the map view of everything, and down on the bottom where it had the weather, you can see the little binoculars. That's the research for you. And then if I scroll up here, right there is what the daily quest would look like. The research progress, the field, and the special. It shows you that. And the special gives you the amount. There's Professor Willow with his background. And on the, it's kind of hidden, but he's got a research table there as well. So there you go. That is actually the info that I wanted to share with you on that. And we have some insights, actually, about how they built the research feature. So let me give you some insight on that. When developing the new research features soon appearing in Pokemon Go, we thought very hard about creating mechanics that reward users for not only encountering elusive Pokemon and discovering the world around them, but for mastering unique aspects of the game. While that goal is simple, we wanted to make sure that the research features serve Pokemon Go trainers of all types. Throughout our design process, we focused on the idea that research tasks can accommodate nearly any exploration style. From players who often prefer to go on adventures alone, to groups containing dozens of trainers and would range in difficulty to provide a challenge even for experienced trainers. As a result, you'll notice that many of these tasks focus on skill and execution rather than depending on random chance. So not really the whole RNG as you have with any of the eggs or how EX raid passes go or anything like that. Additionally, we wanted to add tasks that would help newer trainers learn new skills or walk away with a valuable piece of knowledge to help them on their Pokemon Go journey. For example, one task acquired through field research challenges the trainer to complete 3 great throws in a row. Trainers new to the game may have performed a great throw once or twice, but they may not know how to accomplish it consistently. The task can also challenge experienced trainers to test their skills and see how they stack up. One of our favorite aspects of designing this feature is the fact that research feels like a continuous adventure, providing excellent replay value with its varied and challenging system that offers novel goals to achieve. Even trainers who take the same route every day while playing Pokemon Go will find different challenges or objectives to complete, making familiar areas feel new. We also wanted the rewards to feel appropriate for the challenge. While simple tasks such as spending a certain number of unique Pokestops or catching several Pokemon will yield useful items, completing a tougher task such as landing several great throws in a row should feel like a feat of achievement that grants a greater reward or even the opportunity to encounter an elusive Pokemon, like a known or Girafarig, or maybe a regional that isn't accessible to us normally? Could they have done that? We'll wait and see. Another tenet we focused on was that research tasks should feel grounded in the world of Pogo and should play on common themes. We also took the opportunity to reintroduce Professor Willow, who provides the trainer initial guidance on Pokemon Go to teach them valuable lessons about the world. For example, a field research task involving fire Pokemon could lead to an encounter with the powerful fire-type Pokemon. Themed research tasks should also subtly communicate core knowledge about Pokemon, such as a type advantage or evolution without feeling like an explicit tutorial. Most importantly, research tasks are designed to be fun. Exploration, skill challenges, and encountering Pokemon should never feel like a chore, so field research is designed not to be repetitive or protracted. Trainers who prefer a more casual pace will find field research tasks that are enjoyable and fun to complete within a 15 to 30 minute play session, while those on all-day adventures will be able to take on any number of tasks with varying requirements and difficulty levels. Research within Pogo also has an opportunity to grow and change over time. Well, we're continuing to explore ways to make research even more group-friendly and to create compelling stories that have weighty stakes and satisfying payouts. There's plenty more to come, and we're excited for trainers across the world to play. So that is, in the words of Trump, I know most people don't like Trump, but doing his impression is awesome. It's huge. It's huge. Huge, huge, huge. It's a huge thing. I love that. Huge. So, again, we got the big updates right now, or soon, really. I mean, so 0.97.1, that is our update that is giving us the research here. Really? I just looked on my phone and there's a Lotad at the corner. And there's only 1s and 2 level 1 and 2 raids all over the frickin' camp, all over the park and campus. I'm like, what? In the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gyms, 5 of them have eggs, and they're only level 1s or 2s. Fun. But before I sign off for now, let me do one more check. Okay. At the top of the hour, 4 o'clock hour, here on the Eastern Daylight Time Zone, no update for Android at this moment. However, probably for some of you, by the time you watch this video, the update might be out. But if you have an iPhone, you can download it right now. And just hold your horses for the field research until Android gets it. Because I'm sure probably once the Android update is out, then we'll get the field research. Or all the research. And potential Pokemon that we haven't seen before? Only one way to find out, and that's to play. But that's all I got for now. Of course, once again, big update with the research happening in pretty much right now through the next day or two. So, like I said, by Friday we should be seeing accessing the new research feature. Monday, the 2nd, we're gonna be losing Lugia and the 2K egg event. I haven't heard anything about the next legendary. I'm sure they're probably gonna announce that. If not later today, probably tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Friday, or probably sometime over the weekend while I'm home at my mom's for Easter. And I don't have the great internet to actually go live on here. Not really good signal up there to go live on here either. But I can tell you this. We are going to have a huge day Monday. Once I get back from work on Monday, we will be having a lot of information right now about the next legendary Pokemon. We're going to show exactly on the app itself, not through the pictures on Pogo's website, how everything is going to work with the research, and also a whole lot more. Actually, we might go live on the phone and actually run the app with me talking about it. So, and playing. So, I think weather's supposed to be nice that day. I'm going to take a look. And if it's good, then I'm going to do it. Who's closing school? People closing school for what? Okay. And, oh, okay. as warm as Saturday, but you can deal with it. So, on Monday, we're definitely gonna go around and do this field research. Might try to get one or two to join, at least one to join me. We'll see. I gotta message them. But if we do have, well, actually, Monday, we'll be back live. Not at the desktop, though. We'll be on the move, on the game. So, thank you for tuning in. Considering you aren't live, you're delayed. But again, Lugia got on the 2nd. Eggs also got on the 2nd. New research happening. New research feature starting most likely Friday. If not tomorrow. Thursday. And then we'll find out about the new legendary, if they're going with the new legendary. And I want to hear what you think. Do you think it's going to be a bird, one of the Gen 1 birds in shiny form? Do you think it's going to be Latios and Latias for Gen 3? Or do you think it's going to be one of the Gen 3 Regis? Regice, Registeel, Regirock? Let me know in the comments. Because I'd like to know. So, that's it for now. Of course, I am Pogo Mikey Train. And I will see you on the next update.